Okay, here is the antenna setup. You'll see here I have the twin feed coming in here and here from outside from the antenna, and it's ladder line. I'll have to go out there and get a shot of my ladder line. I forgot to do that, but anyway, you'll see the ribbon line coming over here, and it goes around behind this tuner here and hooks up to this globe matcher that I bought on the eBay. That is a good tuner. That tunes a loop, about a 400-foot loop. It'll tune it flat, 1-to-1. Now, if you look down here, you'll see another piece of ribbon line that goes behind and connects to this tuner, which you should recognize as the old unique wire tuner I traded Don Hughes out of many moons ago at Georgetown when he was rigging that old boat up that he delivered down to Puerto Rico. And there's the bird watt meter. What I have to do to switch from the unique tuner tunes the 160 band, 160 meters, and the globe matcher tunes my 75 meter, tunes the loop to 75. Both of them run through the bird watt meter so I can monitor my forward and reflected power. What I have to do to switch it in and out is I got a coax switch right here. So I switch the upper position right there, switches in this tuner, the 75 meter tuner, and if I switch it down, it switches to the unique tuner, which is for 160. So that's the setup here. And that's what I do. I just alligator clip. They're alligator clips, as you can see. Let me hold them up here, see. They got alligator clips on them. Get up close up. You can see how I alligator clipped onto those through the wall insulators. I bought that box right there from MFJ, and it's mounted in my window of my shack. That's what that is. Anyway, to switch bands, I just unclip those and clip these on in this place over here. Now you'll see this other one dangling down. That goes to this ballon right here. Which is a 1-to-1 current ballon, LDG ballon, which goes to my automatic antenna tuner, which I call antenna number 2. And the reason that's called number 2 is because on the Ten-Tech it has 2 positions for antennas, 1 and 2. These antennas I just showed you, the 175 meter and the 160 tuners, are called antenna 1, and I switch between them with the coax switch. If I want to tune something other than 75 or 160, then I clip on the LDG automatic tuner and change my Omni 7 to antenna 2, and then it will activate the automatic tuner, and I can go up to 40 and 75, 40, 20, 15, 10, so on and so forth. Now over here I'll show you this little business. This is my Dell laptop. This is the only PC computer I own, Mr. Bone. And the only reason I have it is because this program I like to run is a interface program, computer interface program that I control my Omni with. Everything's done right here on the screen with either the mouse pad or the up, down, left, right buttons over here. Everything's controlled. I mean everything. Filters, volume, output. I mean it's the whole Magilla is right there. All the bands, I can switch bands right there, every one of them, as you can see. It'll focus. So that's what I've been playing with. Let me back away a little bit. Of course, that's my 10-tech power supply. And you'll see it, get an overview of my operating position. Oh, by the way, there's my straight key. And then there's my paddle. You see that paddle key? You see that paddle key, Mr. Bone? Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. W5YE. Did. Yes, sir, Bob. All right, and there's my boom mic when I'm talking to the guys on sideband. And a little light up there and assortment of junk. Oh, here, look at all the keys I got, Mr. Bone. Look at the keys. Look at the keys. There's that straight one paddle key I showed you. There's a bug. That's an old bug there. That one there is real old. That was built back in the 40s, I think. This is a key I bought from a guy, straight key, pretty nice looking straight key. And I bought it, and right after I bought it, he went out of business. And then that's that Black Widow. You built one of them. And then this is that key that I bought from the guy up in Connecticut. That's a fine key right there. I use it sometimes too instead of this one. They're both about the same. Anyway, that's kind of my Radio Shack. Look at there. Wonder who gave me that. Huh? Wonder who that fella is right there. Oh, that's my card from way down in Ascension Island. Ascension Island. But I wonder who gave me that pig card. I don't know. I'll be dead gum. Look at all the pictures here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Who is that? Who are those two characters? Lord have mercy. Huddin' Huddin'. Huddin' Huddin' and Texas Sunshine. Lordy, lordy. This here's me when I was younger and good looking. And that fella standing next to me, Mr. Bone, is Bill Halligan, the founder of Hallicrafters Radio. I had the honor and the pleasure of meeting him. There's another cartoon from a friend of mine. I'll be darned, Mr. Bone sent me that. There's some old cards. That's my first card I had when I was living in Carrollton. There's my first radio station with me and my dad in 1953. Not a very good picture, it's kind of weathered, but that's it. A Viking transmitter and a Collins 75A3 receiver. A D104 microphone. I wish I had all that stuff back. There's Victor Papa 5 Bravo Hotel. You bet. All right, I'm an A1 operator, member of the A1 Operator Club. See there? And then this is a workbench, and it looks familiar, don't it? Stuff everywhere. I mean everywhere. And then I got another workbench over here. This is my current workbench, where I ain't got a project going right now, but I had one. But that's about it. Let me pan around here in the office department. This is my desk where my computer is, and here's my new computer. I'll show you that if I can get down here where I can do it. There it is right there. See there? That's the Cube, Mini Cube. All right, and that's a new monitor I bought right there. Nice monitor. And I got two external hard drives that I bought, that I've had. I bought one for storage drive, that one there, for backup. And then this one I bought when I still had my other computer. When the hard drive went out on it, I bought that. But when the logic board went out, I just kept it. So I've got 3 hard drives, those 2 and the one that's in the Mini. I got lots of storage. Here's something I bet you don't know. I bet you don't know what that is. I bet you don't know what that is. I just bet you don't know what that is, Mr. B. Do you know what that is? It's a nice shiny aluminum thing made by Apple. Guess what that is? That's a touchpad. It ain't connected to nothing. It's all Bluetooth, and you just doodly do around with your fingers. That's about what it's all about too. And that's junk everywhere. Some of it you'll recognize. Parts and pieces. Oscilloscope, which I haven't figured out how to use yet. Old tuners. Old home-built ballons up here. Look up there. That's a home-built ballon. It works like a charm. Put it in a butter tub. It's kind of ugly, but it works. Yep. And then look here. I've been trying to learn to play the keyboard. I ain't doing too good, I'll have to admit. I can't play very well, but I like to play with it. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to try to see if I can download this to the computer and burn a CD and send it to you. That's all for now. Adios.